Good day. I haven't seen you there. Well, my name is Augustine Yu, and my project is on the thematic topic of fathers and sons. Well, right here you can see, um, right here is Bob Berger and Gene Belcher. Well, I chose them because they are a perfect example of a good and healthy relationship of a father and son. They care about each other. They're bonding together through the love of food, and most of all, they live right above the restaurant. So I guess they're really bonded together. They spend almost every day together. This right here is Homer and Bart. In case you guys haven't seen it, I chose them because it is a father and son relationship, but it's not that perfect. Most likely because he kind of abuses his son. But I think it kind of serves an example of Willie and Biff. Because Biff is kind of not Biff. Happy is overlooked, while Biff is most likely the favorite of the child, which brings us into this topic of Family Guy. Peter, most likely Willie Loman, he's kind of a businessman. He'll go on his job. He kind of ignores his family a bit, time from time. He just does his own shenanigans. And same thing with the baby. His best friend is probably the dog, and all they do is go on adventures together. They don't really care about the family. And I think this kind of serves the thematic topic of father and son, due to the fact that they both go to separate ways, like Biff and Willie. Biff doesn't want to do the businessman selling way, and Willie wants Biff to go his way, just like his own just like his granddad, but he didn't. And this brings us all back over here. Stan Smith and Steve. Of course, you see them together. They show up a happy father relationship. This is kind of fake, actually, because the Stan and Steve they're on and off sometimes. Sometimes Stan will just yell at his kids, like Willie does to Biff, or sometimes he'll berate Steve. He'll actually congratulate him. He'll embrace Steve. That's what I'm trying to say. He'll love Steve. He'll tend to ignore him because of the other sister Haley, which is kind of disappointing to Stan, I guess. And I think there's a few quotes on here that demonstrate also the theme. Is Willie talking about Biff. There's one thing about Biff. He's not lazy. And also, Biff, he talks about his dad. He embraces his dad with niceness. Mrs. Forsythe, you just seen a prince walk by. A fine, troubled prince. A hard-working, unappreciated prince. A pal, you understand? A good companion, always for his boys. These two quotes represent a healthy relationship, just like I told you right here. It's kind of like a scale of like good going to the very bad. Um, some argue that these are like all perfect relationships, but really they're not. I think all of them have different characteristics that make them that make them have their own unique endings that tie into the story different ways. And that is my project for Death of a Salesman. My name is Augustine Yu, new haircut, and thanks for watching.